Hey everybody, good afternoon. It is Wednesday afternoon, September 2nd. I've got I have six things I need to pack up, so I'm going to pull some of these out and show you a couple of these things that sold. And I'm also going to go over how I'm using eBay's new sales report just to validate my profits, my item profits. I think that's a very important thing to do, obviously. We're all in this to make money, so it's great to make sure that you are in fact making money. And eBay has actually made it pretty easy to do. There's a little trick that I'll show you that I'm using. And yeah, we'll go over that. So, what has sold? So, remember, got the genuine Apple Lightning adapters. I had 3 different kinds of these that I paid $4 total for. This is the last one. Just sold for 20. Pretty awesome there. I was also talking earlier about how right now is a good time to list Christmas stuff, right? So we were at actually it was a pop-up sale on a Sunday. We were not looking for one, just saw a sign and got to stop, right? They had a lot of these Castagna nativity scene figurines. A lot of them had the fingers were broken off of them. I paid $10 for 7 of these, which is a great deal. So this guy's got finger broken off here. This is one of the wise men. This sold for $18.50. And then this one, I'm really not sure who this is, but this was also part of that set. This one sold for $25. Nothing broken on this one. We've got this cool little GE clock phone. Bought this maybe a week or so ago for $2. I took an offer of $13 as I do not have the power cord, so I can't test whether or not the clock and the AM are working. The person that bought it, they have one that is no longer working, but they've got the power supply. So made a deal with them, ship it to them, and hopefully they can test it out and it works well for them. So, and we've got this pretty cool old school game here, Pro Photo Football. I don't know exactly how you play this game, but it looks pretty interesting, kind of in like a fantasy sense, I guess. But I paid $2 for this a couple weeks back. This one finally sold for $20. And the best sale so far, I think, well, today, I got this over the weekend, and it's a classic Cleveland golf club here, this driver, which I hadn't seen these before. It's an ultra light 290. It's a 7.5 loft, if that means anything to you. It had a nice little Pro Force shaft on it as well. So I paid $10 for this one, and it sold for $100, which is obviously a pretty nice little flip there. So that's what I have to pack up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys at the computer for some exciting Excel. All right, hey guys. So what I want to do here is just kind of go through quickly this new sales report here on eBay and show how I use this to confirm my profits. I think that's, like I said earlier, I think that's something that's very important for us to do, especially as part-time resellers, you know, or if you're just getting started, you definitely want to make sure that you are making a profit. That's the whole reason we're doing this, right? So I want to kind of show you guys what I've started to do here. I used to use a spreadsheet and kind of go through and add all that information in there. But eBay's actually made it pretty nice. There's not a whole lot that you have to do any longer. So if you go into your app here, or to your web browser, under this performance tab, you'll see this new sales report. So if you click on that, I've been doing this at a weekly clip, but you can do this, you know, you can do it for a day, you can do it for a month, quarter, however you want to do it. So I'll go in here, pick from last Thursday to today, so give it 7 days, and so it generates this little report here. You can see total sales, and they've got, what's great about this, they've got all the fees and the taxes, the selling costs, so they take out all the shipping costs, and all the eBay fees, PayPal fees, and it gives you your net sales here, which is great. Then you can download this listings sales report, which I've already done, so I'm not going to do it again. All right, so when you get this report, you can pull this up here, and as you can see, they've got just about everything you can think of here for that week, and it's got all of the items that you sold, which is awesome. And you've got all of these other fees in here that you can look through. The only thing that I really care about is this net sales. This net sales is taking all the eBay fees, the PayPal fees, the shipping fees, it's taking all those fees out and is telling you what the actual net sale amount was for this item, which is great. So what I would then do, I'm gonna go here and highlight most of these that I don't need these at the moment for what I'm trying to do. So just hide those. The thing that you're gonna want is to add in your item cost. So this is presuming that you know how much you paid for each of these items and you've got that information stored somewhere. You go ahead and put that in here. So I put that in for this past week. So then what you need here is one more column here for profit, right? And all this is a super, super easy formula. So equal sum, and we're literally just taking our net sales. So my net sales here is in the Q, so Q5 minus R5. So I'm just taking the net sales minus the item cost, and I can see what my profit is. Throw that all the way down here, so you double click there, puts it all down for you. And then if you want to see your total, I like to put mine up at the top, but so you can just do equal sum. So this column I'm in is S, and it starts here on 5, so S5, and it goes all the way to S31. Do that, and you can see my actual profit is $900.39 for a week. That's super, super solid profit. Now that's item profit. That does not include how much I had to pay for tape and bubble wrap. I don't usually do that at a weekly basis. That's usually more on a monthly basis. So obviously you want to make sure you keep track of that as well. But this is a really good way to see, okay, yeah, I am actually making profit with the majority of the items that I am selling, which is obviously key, sure. So that's just one of the things that I'm using currently to track my profits. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Please leave any feedback, comments below. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again soon.